Hey everyone, Mike here from TCG and Dice, and today we're going to be playing a fun little game of Grimdark Future Firefight, featuring the Prime Blood Brothers versus the Wormhole Daemons of Plague. It should be a fun game here, still somewhat learning the rules, but why don't we get into the army overview list and take a look at the Wormhole Daemons of Plague first. We have the 2 Plague Fly Riders with Tough 3 and Poison Stinger, Poison Spit, and hand weapons. 3 Plague Warriors with regular hand weapons, and a Plague Warrior with a Halberd giving the Banner of Plague, as well as 2 Champions of Plague with different weapons. One has a Plague Sling. Then we have 3 Assault Prime Brothers with their Furious Charges, 1 Blood Blaster Prime Brother, that's a ton spitter right there, with a 30-inch heavy plasma, 2 Heavy Blood Prime Brothers with Grave Heavy Rifles, 3 attacks AP1, and then a Blood Master Prime Brother with the Battle Rights giving a +1 to hit. Quick overview of the objectives here. We have some steam vents, some crates with essential information, as well as some supplies and whatnot that are vital, and then we have a computer pumping station here right under the middle for a total of 5 objectives. You can see here we have objective 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the map, as well as both armies deploying in somewhat of a spearhead type deployment, getting ready to push the board and try and take as many objectives as possible. Let's get into the roll-off. Ooh, roll-off at the start, huh? There we go. Blood Brothers it is. Okay, Blood Brother Master is going to go right there, right up against the cover. Forgot to also mention that pretty much every piece of terrain here gives cover. Anything over 2 inches climbing height is difficult terrain, but all these pieces will give cover, including the barrels and whatnot. So Bloodmaster Brother right up in the middle there should be able to give his take aim buff to all the troops. One of the regular Plague Warriors is going to go ahead and rush, get himself right up to this objective right here behind cover. A Salt Brother will go ahead and rush to counter capture this objective on this side. Center objective behind the barrels, we'll have the Lone Warrior here. Go ahead and push up right behind there. The Blood Blaster Brother is going to move 6 to right here, and then he's going to just pile in right next to the Bloodmaster Captain. This Plague Champion here with the Plague Sling doesn't like that very much, so he's going to come around this up against these barrels here, and he's going to fire a shot right over here at the Bloodmaster Brother. Now the Bloodmaster Brother does have cover. It is going to be a -1 to shoot. Plague Sling, 3 attacks, coming in hitting on 4s with poison. Oh man, that's 2 hits, 1 with poison. So that's actually 2 more hits due to the poison. So we got 4 saves here. No AP on the sling, so we got on 2 ups. The Bloodmaster Brother will shrug off the wounds. Ooh, that's 2 wounds right there, which is... Bloodmaster Brother is now up to 2 wounds. Yikes. Well, the Heavy Prime Brother does not like that one bit, so what he's going to do is move his 6 inches right about here, and then take a shot over at the champion that just fired that sling and his commander. Now, due to the proximity of the the Bloodmaster brother here. He gets +1 to hit, I believe. Now I will say that champion does have cover up against the barrels, so even with the +1 to hit from the Battle Master, it's still going to be hitting on 3s. It's normal quality. Hitting on 3s, 3 attacks, AP1. Ooh, 2 hits right there, AP1. And now the champion's going to shrug that off on a 5-up. Ooh, shrugs 1 off. Now we'll see for a regen on a 5-up, ignore it. Nope, up to 1 wound on the champion there. Fly Rider is just gonna whoosh, rush right up behind here and be somewhat obscured behind the cover there. One of these Assault Brothers is going to rush up and come right behind the barrels here, capturing the objective. So their champion here with the spear is going to move all the way up, right up against cover there, pushing his way up towards the pumping station. This heavy boy is going to just push right up against the objective there. Our two-handed plague boy here with the buff for the other units is going to go back up his commander up here and make sure he applies that +1 in melee. And our last lone assault brother here is going to use his 12 inches, get to 10 right about here, and then hop over the wall and get behind right up in there. And that's it for the Blood Brothers. Now on to the activations of the Plague. So this Plague Soldier here is going to go his full 12 inches and put him right there, being that the Blood Brothers have moved up and cannot fire. Getting ready to push up and challenge some of the other targets. Last Plague Fly Rider moving up the right there, and at the end of turn 1, the Plague control 2 objectives, and the Prime Blood Brothers control 3, including the center. The Blood Brother Master here is giving the +1 to hit, and this guy's giving +1 in melee. So we'll see how they do. It's the end of turn 1. Real quick, I should have done a morale test for this Prime Brother. Again, still learning the morale stuff, but again, apologies there. And we will make some more mistakes. I'm sorry about that. This Heavy Brother here is going to move right there and get a shot off on that warrior who's giving the Banner of Plague. So that is 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s now with AP1. So hitting on 2s. Oh, 2 hits. So 4 ups. Saves 1. Now regen on a 5. Nope. And now he takes 1 wound. And because no tough, we're going to roll for a wound check. Oh, that's a 4. So okay, yeah. 1 wound, we rolled a 4, so that equals 5. Not knocked out, but is stunned. So that, I don't know if he's giving the buff now. That's a good... I don't know if he's currently giving the Banner of Plague now that he's knocked out. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments down below. But I'm going to say he currently is because he's not dead yet. And I think what the Plague monster is going to do is just stand this warrior right back up. So that way they don't lose their buff automatically. Just when that Plague warrior stands back up, this Blood Assault Brother does what he does best. Is going to charge right in there for a furious charge. So normally that's 3 attacks, but with furious, 1 extra attack of a weapon of choice. So that's 4 attacks with the close combat weapon, and this is on 3 ups with no AP. So that is 3 hits. Warrior saving on 4s. Ooh, 3 of them, but regen on 5s. Oh, saves 2. Takes another wound though. Takes another wound. Wound check again, second wound check. Oh, and that's a 5, so that warrior is finally taken out. These Plague guys are quite strong though. Alright, that's pretty rough for the Plague, but they have to get pretty close to do their job. After fully wiping that unit, this Blood Brother is going to fall back 3 inches right there, just to get a little bit out of range. Fall back towards the objective. Plague Champion is not happy about losing his prized warrior, so he's going to pile right in. Going to charge right back at this Assault Brother right here. Battle! So this champion has a Plague Spear, 2 attacks, AP 2, Deadly 3, and Poison. So we're looking for 4s here to hit. Assault Brother manages to hit, even being exhausted, but the champion manages to shrug it off and then moves back an inch out of melee combat. This Heavy Brother is going to just advance, move 6 inches here, and now have a clear line of sight. He's going to pick that Flyboy right there because they got nasty poison spitters. Still getting a buff from the Bloodmaster Brother. Hitting on 2s, let's see what happens. Grave Rifles. Ooh, that's 2 1s, not good, but that's 1 hit. All right, that's just 1 hit with AP 1. Flyrider got a defensive 3, so this is a 4-up. Nope. Let's see if we can regen. Nope. So that's just 1 wound. And this is a tough 3 model, so that flies all right for a little bit. I think enough's enough. This Plague Flyrider taking a wound is going to move right up here. And I think they've started to figure out that this captain has been barking orders, so he's going to be shooting his Poison Stinger right at the Bloodmaster Brother right there. Flyrider manages 1 hit with the Poison Spit, but the Prime Master Brother just shrugs it off, that power armor. Certainly overkill here, this Blood Prime Brother. Shoot the Heavy Plasma Rifle. 1 attack with AP 4. Coming in on that Flyrider right there. Looking to see if we can do some damage here. Quite the overkill, but hitting on 2s because of the buff, the Battle Cry. That's a hit right there with AP 4, so this is going to be a nat 6 for the... 6s are always natural save, so for the Flyrider. Ooh, and that's a 1. See if we can shrug off the wound on a 5. Nope, and that's a 2nd wound on the Flyrider. This Plague Warrior is going to run up, hop on down, well within range, and take on that Assault Brother right there. The Warrior is going to swing on that Assault Brother, but unfortunately misses. The Assault Brother, even being exhausted, swings back, getting 2 hits. Unfortunately, 1 gets through, and the regen fails, and that Plague Warrior is taken out. The Plague are slowly losing a lot of their units here. We'll see what happens. This Assault Brother has captured the objective, so now he is going to move and just try and push up over here to start making progress to try and counteract the swarm. This Plague Warrior is going to pretty much stay where he is and try and take out that Blood Brother with his sling, if he can. Plague Champion manages 1 hit, but unfortunately the Bloodmaster Brother shrugs it off. Alright, this Bloodmaster Brother is going to forsake his concerns and show his men that he still has what it takes. Relic Sword, AP 2, Deadly 3, hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's 2 hits. Okay, so now if they can't block these, that's 2 hits with Deadly, AP 2. So on 6s here, they need 6s. Nope. Now, regen. Oh, wait. So, Deadly 3 each. That's 6 wounds coming through that they need to regen. 6 wounds coming in. See the regen. Oh, man, that's none of them. All right, that's 6 wounds, so that's a total of 8 wounds now. So, yeah, unfortunately, that Flyrider's dead. That Flyrider is kaput. Bloodmaster Brother putting in work. And then for a consolidation move, 3 inches, I think we're just going to tuck him right back behind the barrels there for some cover. Well, this Flyrider here with flying just happens to be just within range of this Bloodmaster Brother. Coming in with the melee attacks, trying to finish off the leader once and for all. All right, we got 3 attacks with the Poison Stinger. All right, the Poison Stingers are black dice. They have AP 1, and then we have the hand weapon. Hitting on a 4-up. Flies coming in. Ooh. 2 with AP, and then the hand weapon. AP 1, now this does have poison, so that's going to be multiplied by 3 this hit. 3 hits from the poison with no AP, and then these 2 with AP 1. So the black dice are going to be defending on 3-ups, and red dice on 2-ups. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good right there. All right, so we have 1 wound coming in, and that is actually going to bring that Bloodmaster brother to the leader and make him stunned at the very least. But so that's 3 wounds. On a 5-up, he's going. Ooh, 4, just made it. Just made it. So he is just stunned and falls over. And then this fly, the fly will attempt to push him, because why not? On a 2-up. Push him 2 inches. Oh, that is. So we'll push him 2 more inches, right towards the edge. Almost pushes him off. All right, very nice. And I believe the Bloodmaster brothers only have 1 more activation here, which this Assault brother is going to go ahead and charge. It's a little tight under here, under the cabana. But he's going to charge right in and try and take out that Plague Master. So that is 4 attacks due to Furious, hitting on 3s. Oh, we got 2 hits. No AP on that. So these are on 4-ups. Ooh, not good. But 5-ups for regen. No, that's 2 wounds. 2 wounds on that guy right there, but he can fight back. Only hitting on 6s now, but the Plague Spear. Ooh. Doesn't, and that Bloodmaster brother will fall back out of combat. The Plague Demons here. Now that he has captured the objective, this warrior is going to go ahead and charge right into that Assault brother back there. Now Plague Warrior is going to swing and miss. Assault brother swinging back, not exhausted, manages 1 hit, and the warrior will shrug it off and then move out of combat. And last but not least, we have this Plague Demon here, which he is going to, because this is lower than 2 inches, he's just going to, it's about 10 inches, plus we'll say 2 to climb over this. He's going to come around and scurry on into combat against the Heavy Blood brother. Plague Warrior manages a hit, but unfortunately doesn't wound. The Heavy brother tries to strike back, but due to being exhausted, only hits on 6s, so misses, and the Plague Warrior will fall back an inch out of melee. Alright, I've been looking at the rules, and it says, I think I looked online, did some clarifications, but tough, only roll to see what happens from wounds when it's taken at least 5 wounds, and is only knocked out on 5x or more. Now, my Bloodmaster brother is knocked out. But looking online, it appears that when a model is down to half or below half of its power, meaning its wounds, it does need to take a morale test at the end of the round. Now we do have this Plague Champion here, which is has 2 wounds, so that needs to take a morale test. And my Bloodmaster brother, the prime one here, this guy, I believe he automatically fails the morale test and is taken out. Now I could be wrong, but that's gonna greatly change things here. But maybe let me know down below. Previously we didn't play with morale a lot, just to kind of learn the basics of the game, but I'm trying to use it more. So unfortunately, I think this guy dies. He doesn't even get, he automatically fails it, even having Fearless. And then this Champion of Plague needs to pass this morale, otherwise is routed, I believe. So I guess on a 4-up, he stays. Oh, he just made it. Whew. All right. I could be wrong. Maybe let me know. We're kind of just starting to learn how to use morale, but... End of turn 2 here shows the Plague Demons holding 2 objectives and the Blood Brothers holding 2 and the center being contested. Starting to be a spicy match. Let's see what happens next.
Alright, start of turn 3 here. Blood Brothers are up on initiative. I think this this heavy Prime Brother is going to just shoot his Grave Rifle. It's 3 attacks, AP 1, hitting on 3s, not 2s now. Ooh, that's 3 hits. AP 1, so that'll be 5 ups. Save 1. So 5 ups for the regens. Oh, saves 1, so that's 1 wound.
Quick mistake here. This is pretty big. I should not have checked wounds till 3. I don't know why I screwed it up.
For the Plague, I think they're just going to stand that fly right back up, because that's one of their only tough models left. This Assault Brother in the back is going to go ahead and charge on in. Of course, with Furious, that's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 3 hits, no AP. So defending on 4s. And that is 4. Defend, nice. Now regen for the wound. No, so that is 3 wounds. Now we're gonna check. Just stunned. And now I think, playing a little game here of stand up, we're gonna stand that guy right back up. And then this Blood Brother, Assault Brother, is going to charge in. 4 charge, because the Furious all hit on 3s, very nice. No, I'm sorry, save him on 4s. Save 2, so now regen on 5. No, so that's 2 more wounds gone up to 5. Man, this guy's taking a beating this turn. But he survives. I think he's just stunned again. I think this time they're going to try and push him 2 inches to the other side, because screw it. Hey, that's a push. He's going to flop him right back over here 2 inches.
Plague Champion attempts to fire the Plague Slain over at the Assault Brother, moving up there to get a better shot, but unfortunately misses all their shots.
I think this Destroyer here, or this Heavy Boy, is going to move 6 inches. And he is going to shoot at that guy right there. Grav Rifle, AP 1, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 3 hits. Defending on 5s. Ooh, saves 1. Now 5s for regen. Ooh, saves 1, so that's 2 wounds now. Up on there. On that champion. Still good though.
Plague Warrior is going to push up here, take this objective, and force the Prime Blood Brothers to make a decision and either take out a champion or push up and take that back.
This Support Brother here is going to charge right in to take back this objective. 2 attacks, close combat, hitting on 3s. Oh, both hit. Saving, no AP, so saving on 4s. And that's 1, so now 5 for the regen. Nope, so that's 1 wound. Wound check. Nope, just stunned. And I think we're going to try and push him off the objective. Not that it matters, but... Nope, so he stays there. So we're going to move back an inch. Just like that. Alright, and I think all that's left is back over here. I think we're just going to have a good old-fashioned melee battle here. He's going to charge right in. Actually, though, putting himself back over this way. Charge in from behind. Attack!
Plague Warrior swings and misses, unfortunately. The Assault Brother hasn't fought yet, hitting on 3s. Manages 3 hits. Only manages to wound 1, unfortunately, but it is enough without the regen, and that Plague Warrior, checking wounds here, is knocked out. He's out.
I'm going to move the 12 and put him right there, capturing that objective at the end of the turn.
End of turn 3 shows the Prime Blood Brothers holding all but 1 objective. They've been putting in some work here.
Unfortunately, we got some morale tests to do here, and it's not looking too good. Yeah, so unfortunately, the stun models are going to flee on the morale test. So, and I don't think any morale needs to be done on the Blood Brothers part. We do need to roll a test here for him, so a 4 up for this guy. No, and he actually routs. Wow. And unfortunately, I think that might be the game right there, folks.
Well, a fun match between the Prime Blood Brothers and the Plague. Again, a couple mishaps and screw-ups kind of changed the outcome of the game somewhat, but the Prime Blood Brothers are putting in work, so hopefully you enjoyed it. First game of OnePageRules Grimdark Future Firefight here. I'm going to be inviting some friends over and recording some more, so if you enjoy, subscribe, check out the channel, and let me know what you think down below, all right? Appreciate it.